Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is We Are Five Fifths. Good morning, everybody. It is 11:11 in the morning. Never would I ever expected this, man. Life just threw me one hell of a fucking curveball, man. Crazy shit, yo. When you when you just feel like everything is falling apart, every single thing. You know what I mean? It's like I just came out the doctors. You know, shit is just crazy, man. And it's like shit just shit. It's almost like this is a feeling I'm really sincerely starting to get, and it's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like I'm starting to feel like it's some wild shit, man. I don't even want to speak this shit into existence, but starting to feel like motherfuckers. Salute, brother. Just in a bad spot, man. Starting to feel like everybody around me is better off when I'm not around, man. Shit, crazy. I might, I might not even be making too many more YouTube videos no more. Thinking about not even being on YouTube too much longer. Thinking about taking my channel down. Life, man. Just be feeling like when I'm out there selling drugs, shooting at motherfuckers in and out of prison, I be feeling like everybody around me is happier when I'm in prison and I'm not around, man. You ever been someplace? You know how some people say, you ever been somewhere and even around a bunch of people you still feel alone? That's how I be feeling around everybody. I be feeling like it don't matter who I'm around, I shouldn't be there. I be feeling like I'm an outcast. Some weird shit, you know. Just going through my memories, it seems like when I'm not around, people just have more smiles on their face. You know what I mean? Shit just crazy. I'm not used to dealing with this type of shit. Cause usually when I start feeling like this, I just go grab a banger or I'll go, it's usually some wild shit happen. I would already been locked up. It's just shit, man. I just don't. It's almost like I'm so accustomed to growing up in prison. There's so much about life that I just don't understand. Shit I just don't get. Shit that I just don't grasp. Shit that it doesn't matter how many times I try, doesn't matter what I try to do, I always get it wrong. It doesn't matter how much I want to get it right. It doesn't matter how much I try to get it right. It just, it doesn't matter how much I might want something to go the right way. Shit just keeps coming out fucked up. And I don't understand why. The only time my life is like flourishing is when I'm selling drugs, doing some wild shit. I just don't understand. I don't understand that whenever I try to do right and I try to live life the right way, it's one thing when one or two things go wrong. You know what I mean? Because that's different. That shows me I'm on the right path. I should be doing the right thing. I mean, I'm doing the right thing. But when everything is going wrong, man, like I don't understand. So when people be like, you up here trying to be something you're not, and most niggas be like, hell no, I'm me. Yeah, I am up here trying to be something I'm not. I'm trying to be a regular person. I mean, because in real life, I grew up in prison, a drug dealer, like a loser. Because for me, that's a loser. A nigga in and out of prison his whole life, that's a loser, man. You know what I mean? And it's like the harder I try to do right, the more of my life just, it's like it falls apart, yo. The shit makes no sense to me. But when I'm out there selling drugs, shooting at motherfuckers in and out of prison, I deal with like zero drama. I don't, it's some crazy shit, yo. I just don't understand. I basically have like no friends because everybody I fuck with, everybody's in that street shit. Everybody sell drugs, everybody shoot people, and I'm not. I want to be what they call a civilian. I want to be a regular tax-paying citizen. I don't want to deal with that shit no more. You know what I mean? So I don't really have nobody in my life because everybody mad that I'm not in the game no more. You know what I mean? And it's like shit is just crazy. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. This I tell you, everybody has their ups and everybody has their downs, man. And I like to deal with reality. I like to be real because we don't all have always up days. You know what I mean? This is one of my down days. You know what I mean? Real down day. And it's like it don't matter what my actions are, things always come out fucked up, you know. It's almost like the world is in a retrograde. It's almost like if I tell somebody 1 + 1 is 2, they'll say, no, I'm wrong. And the shit that I be thinking, I'm like, yo, this shit make logical sense. Like I don't understand why everything keep coming out fucked up. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I might not be coming on YouTube too much longer. Or you might just see me on other people's panels. I don't know, man. I might just delete my whole channel. I don't know, yo. It's like when you stuck, when you're used to living life in and out of prison, and you used to living life selling drugs, and you just used to all this shit. When you try to live life right, and you just don't know how, it doesn't matter how hard you try. It doesn't matter how calculated your steps are. It doesn't matter how much thought you put into every step before you take it. You're still wrong. My steps are still wrong. It's almost like I don't even know how to function as a drug dealer. This is how I'm starting to think and feel, man. I'm really starting to think and feel like if I'm not selling drugs, I don't know how to live. Some crazy shit. I just don't understand. I just I try to make all the right decisions. I try. Yo, trust me, y'all. I try like a motherfucker, man. Like I try, yo. I try so hard. You don't know how much of a fight I go through every day. You have no idea how much the thoughts are in my head of just going and sell drugs again. Like that's all I know how to do. I mean, like you got people like Jay Quill that been driving a truck for like 10, 15, 20 years. I've been selling drugs for 10, 15, 20 years, boy. You know what I mean? Like at times I feel like I'm a low life man. I feel like I'm a low life husband. I be feeling like I'm a low life father. I feel like I'm a low life son. I feel like I'm a low life nephew. I'm not a grandson because both sets of grandparents are dead. I feel like I can't say a low life friend because I don't really have friends. You know what I mean? The only people I know in real life, they all advocate for me to do negative shit, basically. The minute I gave up the game and started working and got a girl and got married, 95% of the people that were in my life didn't want me doing that. It's some crazy shit, yo. And the people that you think rock with you, the minute you feel like you're making the best decisions in your life, everybody who rock with you just they melt away. This shit is crazy. Shout out to Front Street, B. What's good, my guy? Go SAD finish spreading fake news, faggot. As long as you keep ducking me in real life, I'ma come find you and press charges. What the fuck? Oh, no, I'ma find you pressing charges on a nigga. Please don't start selling drugs. I don't think he means to call me a faggot, and I'm not ducking him because I don't got no problem with Front Street. Oh, okay. He said wrong message. My bad, Front Street. I didn't see that till after. Salute to you, Front Street. Ain't no problem. Going through a lot of shit, my guy. My nigga want me to drop the link. I will. Just give me a few, man. I want to get this shit off my chest, man. It's like, I don't know, yo. Sometimes yo, real shit, sometimes I question why my wife even got with me, let alone marry me. Sometimes I question why did my mom even give birth to me. Sometimes I question why didn't I get caught in them cases that the niggas that I was fucking with, they all doing the rest of their life in jail with. Sometimes I ask myself, why didn't them niggas ever tell on me? The niggas doing the rest of their life in jail, but they never told on me. I'm thinking to myself, like, the fuck? All them times niggas was clapping at me, why ain't them shits hit me and take me? Yeah, this is a real one today. I know you can hear it in my voice. Yo, real shit. I remember being 16 years old every day before hitting the block. I remember taking the banger, loading that bitch up, cocking it, putting it to my head, pull the trigger, the bitch didn't go off. I remember one day the bitch didn't go off, and I went right outside and got a shootout with the same gun, and it was going off perfectly fine. You know, sometimes I just wonder. I just be thinking like, what if, what if everything that's going wrong in everybody's life that's around me, what if it's my fault? I be thinking like, what if I'm so super negative that that shit just rubs off on everybody around me, and it doesn't matter how positive I try. That's just not who I am. It's like I try, yo. You have no idea how hard I. Yo, I was the nigga that was in prison for selling drugs. In prison, selling drugs. Like, think about that. I had got locked up for selling drugs, and I'm in prison still selling drugs to motherfuckers. I just wonder, yo. Shit be fucking with me, man. I be thinking like, I be thinking like, part of my brain feels like I do so much wrong that my subconscious feels like I don't deserve to be happy, and I self sabotage. And I self sabotage to the fucking extreme. I feel like I feel like no matter who I get close to, I feel like I'm just so good at doing bad, and I flourish at negativity that the negative just reflects onto them, to her, to everybody around me. I think my best day already went, July 25th. Just running through a rough day, yo. I just don't understand. Fuck a bad day, my nigga. I'm having a bad life. Now it's like instead of me concentrating on tomorrow's agenda, it's like every night before I go to sleep and every morning when I wake up, it's like I try to justify why I'm not in prison. Like, think about that. I try to justify to myself why I shouldn't be in prison. This shit is crazy. Yeah, I feel like I already folded. Yo, I had these conversations all day, every day, my nigga. It's like it's some crazy shit, man. I think about all the bullets that niggas was shooting at towards me that missed. Like, why ain't none of them shits ever hit? Like everybody that I did some wild shit with, all these niggas is in jail doing the rest of their life. None of them niggas told on me. Like everybody I used to run with when I was a real little kid, when I was like 15, 16, 17, 18, all them niggas is dead. Like, this shit is crazy, man. I appreciate you, man. Salute, brother. Just going through some shit, yo. I just be feeling like I feel like that prison shit really fucked my head up, man. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm finding ways to get myself back in there. Like y'all the only niggas I got. It's y'all. Because 98% of the people I fuck with in real life, they just want me out there selling drugs, shooting at motherfuckers that's gonna end me back up in prison. And that's even my family, people related to me. I'm talking about like almost everybody I know. And it's like I don't know what to do. It's like I'm so good at that lifestyle. I just don't know. I feel like every decision I make is almost like it's wrong. I'm trying, my guy. I'm trying. Sometimes I feel like the higher I put my head up, the more fucked up my life turns. Shit is crazy. Like even right now, I just want to go out here and do some wild shit, yo. And just go to prison for like the rest of my life, because that's where I feel like I belong. I feel like I belong away from everybody. I just really feel like everybody's life is better when I'm not around. Nah, your diet, your diet means a lot to the body, a lot. Believe that. I know that diet will fuck with the way you think. I know that because they usually say that some people are trying to say that the stomach is like a second brain. Thank you. I appreciate you, yo. Just dealing with man, real life shit. Just real life shit, man. This ain't one of them videos that's gonna be up for YouTube for entertainment purposes. Hopefully somebody can learn from this video because it just that's my perspective of all the shit I do. Hopefully somebody will come across my videos and hopefully that they don't have to deal with the shit I deal with. I appreciate you, brother. I just even things like this, right? Salute to Jay Quill, man. But like part of my brain is saying, what the fuck they need you for, nigga? They don't need you for nothing. It's like I could read that and there's another side of me saying, these niggas just saying whatever they want, man. They don't need you. You only good at doing bad. This is type of thinking I got going on. My brain right now is telling me to just sell drugs, slam this phone, fuck YouTube, and just go get that money. That's what I hear, and then some wilder shit happens that makes my life harder. Like I salute to all of y'all that get up every morning, y'all whole lives, going to work every day. You know what I mean? All of y'all. True shit. Because just being a civilian is so difficult for me. And I'm just having such a hard time. It's like a daily battle. I go through this shit every day. Every day. It's almost like an addiction, you know? It's like I wanna go out there and sell drugs and shoot at motherfuckers. It's like my blood is calling for that shit, yo. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute to everybody watching, man. Man, I'm not used to, I guess I'm not used to just dealing with everything that what comes with being a civilian. I'm not used to that type of shit. I don't know. I don't, I'm not trying to be selfish. I feel like I'm trying to do y'all a favor. You don't know, man. I feel like I feel like if I withdraw myself, I'm doing y'all a favor. Yo, I try so hard. I try, I try. But it's like even this shit that I do, it still comes out wrong. Peace to you, Stacy. Peace to the chat. You had toast surgery, or you mean you had toe surgery? Salute to your work ethic, yo. That's what's up. Yo, my situation be having me fucked up. If you only knew, I tell this shit to people, everybody I deal with on YouTube. They keep saying I'm not up here being something I'm not. That's the difference. I am up here being something I'm not. Because in real life, I'm not some calm, cool, collective dude. I'm not. I keep saying that shit over and over again. I just, I'm tired of so much shit. I'm tired of making the wrong decisions. I'm tired of feeling like everybody around me. I just feel like I can only teach people how to do wrong. I feel like I can only lead people how to do wrong. It's like I try, yo. And it's like it doesn't matter what it is, man. My best decisions, my best thinking, my best everything just comes out more and more fucked up, yo. And I just don't understand. I just don't understand, man. I don't understand how I don't understand how I could be in prison and my soul could be at peace. And when I'm out here, it feels like I'm such in a fight. It feels like I'm in a fight, yo. It feels like I'm in a fight with myself. This shit is crazy. I've been out almost 5 years now. This is the longest I've ever been out in my life straight right now since I was like 14, 13. I'm 40 years old, man, and it's just, so I'm smoking right now while I'm doing this. Trust that. Sometimes I feel like I'm bored. I'm built Hyundai tough, man. Like today, I just don't understand. I just don't understand, yo. Like I try, you don't know, y'all don't know how hard I fight myself for just doing some next shit, yo. You have no idea. You have no idea how much I really deep down feel like everybody's better off when I'm not around. And I mean everybody. I mean every single person that I've ever involved myself with. I just feel like they're better. Their lives are better quality when I'm not around, you know? It's like it doesn't matter what I think about myself. It doesn't matter what I feel about myself. It's like people only receive negative energy from me, yo. This shit is crazy. What happened in here is some real shit, B. Having a rough fucking day, my nigga. Having a real rough fucking day, yo. And I feel like deleting my channel. I feel like doing some fucking crazy shit and just going to jail for the rest of my life. Yo, that's the crazy shit. Is that when I'm locked up, I don't miss nothing. Isn't that some fucking institutionalized shit? That's what I keep trying to tell myself to stop. But yo, it's hard. It's hard. Yo. Smoking this L now, I'm just like trying to calm these thoughts, yo. But it's like not working, man. That's why I'm up here talking to y'all. Yo, I tried. Yo, check it. Respect, yo. Salute to you, brother. Y'all see that? I respect the shit out of that, yo. It's like my nigga, I try to do so much shit right. And it's like the harder I try to make the right move, the more shit comes out fucked up. And like I don't understand, I try to make sense of this shit and it don't make sense. I'm Yeah, I was dabbing back in '09, '08. Around my way dabbing is old. But yeah, but yeah, it's like I try, my people. Trust me, man. But life keep throwing these fucking curveballs at me, man. It's like life keep throwing curveballs at me, and I'm not a curveball hitter, yo. I keep fucking striking out after strikeout after strikeout, yo. I'm just tired of striking out, man. I feel like my whole life is a strikeout. It's like I got one fastball and I hit that bitch foul. I couldn't even put it in the play. This shit is just fucking crazy, yo. That's how I feel. The name of your channel. I feel like my Babylon is falling. Shit is crazy, yo. If you need anything, you heard, hit that brother right there. This is correct. I know. And it's like, I don't know. I can't get my mind off of this negative shit, yo. Yo, it's more than anxiety. Trust me, I got PTSD. That prison shit, man, that shit fucked me up, man. See, you say I'm winning and I feel like I'm losing. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm losing. Even for her, I feel like I'm bringing, like when I'm feeling like this, I feel like I'm bringing her quality of life down all the way to the ground. I feel like everybody around me. I I feel like I'm gonna be 100, man. I feel like her life would be better if she didn't marry me. That's how much of a loser I feel like. Growing up in prison the way I did, man, I feel like I have nothing to offer to nobody. I question myself. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I wouldn't, I wouldn't see what she sees. I still don't see what she sees. You know what I mean? I don't know. All I know is that I feel like my mom deserved a better son. I feel like my brothers and sisters deserved a better brother. I feel like my son deserved a better father. I feel like she deserves a better husband. I feel like everything, yo. I just feel like I'm a fucked individual and I'm only good at fucking people up, harming people. As you can tell, I'm not in the house. You hear cars and shit starting around me. Sorry for all that noise. Just feeling like I'm the worst thing that ever happened to anybody. You know, at times when I go to sleep, I'm gonna be 100. You know, at times I go to sleep and I pray that I don't wake up in the morning. Imagine that. Imagine that. That's almost every night. Yeah, just about. I literally pray that I do not wake up the next morning. Shit is crazy. Yeah, I feel like I made her weak. I feel like I'm making her weak. I feel like I'm making. I just feel like right now, I feel like she better off without me. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to learn how to live again, and it's so fucking hard. And it's affecting everybody around me. It's affecting my loved ones, and I just feel like I'm making it harder for them. I'm making their life harder. Everybody says it will pass, right? I've been dealing with this fucking thinking for like the last 20 years. It hasn't passed yet. You know what I mean? My nigga, I tried the butt and I struck out. I tried to lay a butt. I tried to get a walk. I tried to get hit by a pitch. It's like the umpire keeps saying, stop fucking around. Get in there and swing the bat. It's almost like I'm in the batter's box and I'm doing anything possible to get on base. So I feel like I feel like I make my loved ones' lives. How do you say this? I feel like everybody around me. I feel like their quality of life goes down when I'm around. That's how I feel. I feel like everybody flourishes when they're not around me. Shit is just crazy, man. I don't really have high highs. You know what I mean? I don't. I got a whole lot of bad though, and I don't know, man. I keep trying. I definitely keep trying, man. Yeah, I'm not a G. I just sometimes, sometimes I feel like that thinking in itself is fucked up. That I have to think like that. I feel like that in itself. I feel like that in itself got me to where I'm thinking now because I keep reverting to that jail type of some weird shit. You know, this is some like I've been through some wild shit, man. Like I didn't try to apply at jobs anywhere, man. You don't have no idea the type of shit I've gone through growing up, coming up in my 20s and 30s. Yo, like I've applied everywhere, factories. Everybody used to tell me the same shit before COVID happened. And it's just like I try to do right. I try to I try to treat people how they should be treated. I try to I try, yo, I try. Like I try. And it's like now shit is just crazy, man. I dig it. I dig it. Like 90s shit. Salute to you, Matthew D. Ward. DeWard. For real, that's what's up. You know what I mean? It's just we be it's like it's almost like being in that penitentiary so long and dealing with all that shit. It almost got me feeling like I don't deserve to be happy, and when I am happy, it's like I'll say some fuck shit to fuck it up, or if I'm doing good, I'll say or do some shit to fuck up whatever I'm doing good. It's almost like I feel like I don't deserve it. You know? It's almost like now part of my brain is like, trust me, you'll be back in there. It's like part of my brain just keeps telling me, look, everybody who's not around you, look at how much better their life is. Y'all don't know the type of shit that I go through, man. This is why I keep saying I wish don't no kid, don't nobody grow up in prison like me, man. Cause this shit make you not care about consequences, man. And before you know it, you'll be in and out of prison, hitting that revolving door, just doing shit, not caring. Niggas be like, yo, they offer you 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 years in prison, and you don't care. You're like, I'll take that shit. Let's go, nigga. That shit don't bother me. And that's what I think part of a lot of my problem is that the consequences don't scare me. And then me growing up where and how I did makes me feel like I don't deserve happiness. Makes me feel like I don't deserve to be with anybody. Makes me feel like I should be by myself. Makes me feel like not that I don't deserve anybody. Let me rephrase that. It makes me feel like don't nobody deserve the negativity that I have in me. That's a better way of putting it. You know how everybody says happily ever after? I feel like I'm the part that's the not happily ever after part. I try to make all the right decisions. I try to do the right things. I try. Trust me, you have no idea how much I try. That's what I said earlier. I think I'm institutionalized. At times, I feel like that too. Like it's the old me trying to come in. I do be feeling like that at times. I ain't even gonna lie. Come on. Give me 1 second, John. I'm trying to check. Go ahead, click that link. You know what I mean? I'm just going through a lot of shit, y'all. You know what I mean? Us as people, every day ain't sunny and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I be feeling like I just be fucking everybody's life up. At times, I feel like check the whole dose situation, right? Let's say I, let's say I never marry my wife. He never disrespects her or the kids. Get what I mean? So she wouldn't have endured that if she wasn't married to me. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I mean. Like I feel like no matter the smartest shit I try to do, it always affects other people in a fucked up way. Like the niggas up there talk about tying me up, raping my wife, raping the kids. Like, come on, man. Like that shit ain't cool. Her having to hear somebody say that. Her having to hear somebody hear that come out of a nigga's mouth that we were planning on going down to New Jersey and checking this nigga, going to the casino, renting a room, chilling with this nigga. That's what we was trying to do. But COVID happened. You know what I mean? Like COVID was real thick, so shit got worse, so we couldn't. But that's what we was planning, type shit. And she had to hear that shit. You know what I mean? Who knows which one of the kids actually heard him say that shit? Because they all know about the YouTube. They all know the name of my page. They all know everybody's names of their channels. You know what I mean? Like who knew? Like who knows? And then me not being able to go shoot this nigga in his face, like that shit fuck with me. Because in real life, ain't nobody ever say no shit. Are you crazy? You know what I mean? Like that type of shit fucks with me. Like there's a part of my head telling me that I'm a sucker because I haven't gone down there and shot that nigga already. Salute, brother. Salute. My
Salute,
bad.
salute, man.
My bad. I got so much negativity, man.
It's all right, bro. It's all right. You're just going through a cleansing right now. I've been there, fifth. When I came out of prison, it takes me sometimes takes you a while to get on your feet. And I've been there. When you at the bottom, well, I'm just gonna talk about me. When you go apply for jobs and you don't get no jobs, and you don't got no income coming in, and like people, my family taking care of me, my girl. I know how it feels, bro. You feel like you a burden to your people. You know what I mean? I know it's tough what you're going through, man. Like I say, I've been there, but you gotta hold your head up, man. You gotta stay strong. You're being tested right now. All right, don't go back to your old ways, man. Keep forward. Cry when you get off the live. Go cry, bro. Go pray to God. Pray to the universe to help you out, man. You're a good dude, man, and that's why everybody sees in you. That's why your wife seeing you. It ain't the money. It ain't what you have. It's you, bro. You have a good spirit. You're a good man. You know what I mean? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I appreciate you, man.
All right, nah, that's why people hold you up, bro. Don't feel like you a burden. Your sins are just being cleansed, bro. Remember, you did a lot of dirt. All right, this is gonna come back to you. You're being tested. I went through the same thing, and I held strong, bro. I held strong, and it was like I went through a cleansing. You know what I mean? And I just stay strong. I listen to the people around me. I don't let the material get to me. I didn't let the money, financial situation get to me. You got a strong woman by your side, man. Don't worry about, all the other bullshit. Your people believe in you. That's because of your spirit, man. You're a good man. All this shit takes a toll on us. And and like I said, after I went through that cleansing and I washed all my sins away, I stayed strong. I maintained my faith and I kept moving forward, man. It took me a while, but I did it. And now, that shit really don't happen to me. So remember, you have to suffer. You have to fall before you get back up. You're paying for what you did. But stay strong, man, because you're gonna get through this. And when you get through this, trust me, you're gonna see light at the end of the tunnel. And your blessings will come, man. Your blessings will come.
I appreciate it, yo. It's just so much shit. I'll be honestly, I feel like her life is better with me not in it. Like that's how I feel. Like it's some wild
Yeah,
shit, yo.
yeah, you feel like you holding her back, like damn, what can you bring to the table with these people? But nah, they love you, man. Don't worry about none of that, man. I'm gonna drop you my email in one of your comments so you can get my number and so we could talk. You know what I mean?
I got
Um,
you. Like it's not no financial shit. It's just, you can always do better. I don't care if you're making $1,000 a week. You can always feel like you can make $2,000 a week. I mean, it's just everything. It's all of it. It's so much shit, my nigga. It's like by now I'm used to have been in jail. I've been in prison like once or twice by now, and it's like I'm starting over again. And now it's like I'm not. It's like I'm in the same shit, and it's like in the last 5 years, it's like shit keep going backwards. It's some weird shit, yo. Everything like it's just crazy. It's the way my mind works. It's like everything is the harder I try to do right, the more fucked up shit comes out. But if I only do fucked up shit, everything comes out perfect. It's some fucking crazy shit, yo. It's like that makes no sense to me.
yeah. Sometimes you go through bouts of depression too. That's why I said in my previous statements, it's good to talk to somebody. It's not a problem. Yeah, I think you should talk to somebody. This might help you out.
I am. I'm talking to all of y'all.
All right, no, I think you need a professional, like a counselor or something. That's what I mean.
See, you know
Um,
why I don't fuck with counselors? Because I did all that shit when I was in prison, right? And you know what the counselor told me that I'm have a problem with? Because counselors don't grow up the way I grew up. So there's going to be a problem with a counselor identifying with me because counselors don't grow up selling drugs at 7 years old. They don't, I mean, they wasn't driving cars at 9 years old. They weren't doing that type of shit. Grant, I'm not saying I owned the cars. I was driving my older relatives' shit. You know what I mean? But they didn't deal with that type of lifestyle. So it's like it's hard. And it's like all I know is that. So the minute I'm trying to do this work and shit, and I don't feel as confident when I got a wife and a girlfriend. I'm not used to that. I'm used to being in and out of prison, which means I didn't have girlfriends. I usually fucked with bitches that were married. That was the type of shit because I didn't feel like it was right for a woman to deal with a nigga in and out of prison. So I never had a girl. I always fucked with bitches that were involved with other people. You know what I mean? And it's like now that I've been out this long, I've like 90% of the issues I'm dealing with right now in life, I've never dealt with in my life, ever. And I just don't know how to deal with them.
correct. That's why I tell you, I would like to have a conversation with you on a personal note. That's why I want to drop my email in one of your comments so we can exchange numbers and we could talk and get, without having a public audience, man. Because I've been through a lot. So maybe my stories and my experience could help you, you know, better understand the situations that we go through and what you're against right now.
Definitely.
And if I could help to be that counselor, then I could help you, bro, because I came from the bottom just like you, man. I'm at work. I just ran out because I wanted to
Uh,
talk to you, man. I wanted to know, you got people here with you, man. All
Thank
right,
you. I appreciate you, man. Get that money. Don't get fired, B. I definitely appreciate you.
definitely. All right. Peace and love to you, man. Hold your head, and I'll link with you later, man.
Definitely. Stay safe. I
You,
appreciate you.
you too. Don't do nothing stupid. You heard?
Yeah, I'm gonna try my ass off. You heard?
All right. Peace.
Hey, I want to salute everybody watching, man. Thank you, all of y'all. If you're like Don P, you at work, I appreciate you even more, man. Thank you. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, my niggas. Dealing with some rough shit, man. Growing up in a rough, having a fucked up upbringing, like J. Cole says, it gives you thick skin, right? But after a while, that thick skin can get worn the fuck out, man. And I'm just so tired of dealing with a lot of the shit, man. I'm so tired of just having a negative effect on things, man. You don't know how much that shit bothers me. It's having a negative effect. You know? True shit. When life throws a curveball at you and you're a fastball hitter, it's a fucking wild shit, man. It's like the Yankees, Red Sox, and Pedro is on the mound. And you know Pedro's a he's a real fastball pitcher. And this motherfucker just learned how to throw a curve and he ain't saying nothing to nobody and he's just dropping them in the box. That's how I feel. And I appreciate y'all for talking to me, man. I appreciate y'all for taking the time out to listen to me, man. Because shit is just crazy, yo. I'm not only up here trying to give information, I be up here searching for guidance as well, because I don't have all the answers. I don't ever claim to have all the answers. I don't ever want to act like I'm claiming that I have all the answers. I just know that, like he said, I've just done so much fucked up shit in life, and I feel like maybe it's because of the past is why. That's why I feel like I don't deserve a good future. And that's that negative thinking that I be trying to shake. And I've been doing good. But today, it's been kicking hard. It's been kicking so hard. I even feel like I pushed everybody out of my life. But granted, 95% of the people should have got pushed out because they only wanted negative from me. And that's what I think is bothering me so much. That's what I think is fucking with my head so much. That's what I think is bothering me. Because it's like, it's one thing when you push away the negative people in your life and then you just hold on to the positive people in your life, right? It's a whole different animal when you're pushing away negative people out your life and coincidentally you push out everybody out of your life. And that's when you realize that everybody in your life was negative. And that shit takes a toll, man. That shit fucks with me. It's like I could call somebody right now, real quick, nigga, pull up in 2 seconds. Bangers, everything, ready to go. Like, yo, let's go to over here and go. Niggas don't even want explanations. You know what I mean? Niggas just want destinations. They don't want explanations, they want destinations. But if I try to call a nigga to do something positive, motherfuckers don't fuck with me. I don't I don't know how to function like that. I don't know how to I'm trying to be this positive person. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to think, but I am 100%. It's just hard to function like that when nobody around you functions like that. You know what I mean? Everybody functions around me is on some negative shit. That's all I know is that negative shit. You know what I mean? The worst of the worst kind, just negative shit. You know what I mean? And I know it's like when you learning how to swim. You see people swimming, you know you can swim, but in the process of learning how to swim when you're young, that shit be scary. Think you're gonna drown and die. And that's how I feel. Like I'm drowning and dying. I'm trying to live life the right way and I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm a failure. I feel like I'm failing. And like I said, it don't matter if I got a job and I'm making $1,500 a week after taxes. I'm gonna feel like a failure still because I could be making $3,000. You know what I mean? It's like that expectation level fucks with me. It It's like my expectations of myself are so high that it fucks with me. And then I feel like if I'm not providing the way I should be or the way I feel like I can, fuck what I should be doing. It's what I feel like I can do. That shit makes me self sabotage because now I feel like I don't deserve. So now, prime example. Let's say, let's say you have a girl, you have a kid, and you selling drugs before you have your kid, and you rack it in like 7, 9, 10, 12 G's a week, right? Now you meet up with this woman, start taking it more serious. You working, she has a kid. You stop selling drugs altogether. Now you making a good job. You probably getting like a G a week after taxes, but that shit's still fucking with you because it ain't the same. Even even when you're not struggling, it's not the same. So just imagine when you struggle. And now imagine it's COVID. You know how hard it is for those that are not working to get a job. You know how hard it is for those who are working to work. There's only certain type of there's only certain companies up here that are working right now. I mean, and a lot of people that are working, some of them are part time, some of them are per diem. Shit is real in Connecticut. You know what I mean? And it's like, I just want to go out there and rob something. Just want to go out there and rob everybody. Hey, salute, Miss 504. I'm sorry you got to hear this kind of talk, man. I'm just having a real depressive day. That's where I'm at. I let go of all the negative people. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm going through my down days, I don't have nobody to turn and talk to. You know what I mean? I don't have nobody to I don't have nobody to gravitate to where they can help me with instruction because everybody needs a little guidance. You know, everybody ain't having the best day every day, and it's like I try to make one day good and try to stretch it to the next. Yeah, that's not what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting for an explanation like, "Hey, this way." I'm just expecting again. I only the only people around me are all negative people. So all I basically hear from my friends and my people is, "Yo, you dumb as fuck for going to get a job. You missing the street money." This is what I hear from the motherfuckers around me that I know all day. This is all I hear. I had to block niggas' numbers out my phone because they would be texting me, talk about how much money I'm missing, how much the game missed me. You know what I mean? I had to change. Yo, it's crazy. I'll change my phone number. The next day, niggas got my phone number and they texting me like, "Nigga, the game needs you." Some wild shit, yo. Just tired of that shit. What people look up to around my way, I think is like some low life shit. Being the biggest drug dealer, I think that's some low life shit, man. I don't want none of that lifestyle to appeal to me. But that's the only thing that I know is that lifestyle. Selling drugs, doing the damn that's all I know. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. And it's like, I don't know, maybe it's because it's COVID, a lot of shit is on standstill. So maybe I'm starting to feel like I'm in a big ass cell. Like I don't know. But all I know is that this shit is fucking with me hard right now. It's fucking with me so hard. That's how I be feeling too. I be feeling like that too. But right now, I don't. I only see failure. And every test that's coming towards me, I only. You know how that when you get a test, you can either get it right or wrong. You know how that does your options. You're either gonna pass the test or you're gonna fail the test, right? Well, I feel like the results of this test are the options are only fail and failure. There's no good result. That's how I feel. I feel like I didn't say I could be robbing everybody, but I'm not. I said I feel like robbing everybody. There's a difference. I never said I'm not. I just feel like I feel like robbing everybody because I just feel like the way the system got us set up, the system got us set up to fail. It doesn't matter how good we do, it's not good enough. You know what I mean? Especially me, I'm starting out fucked up because I got all these felonies on my shit. You know what I mean? I got all this time in prison on my shit, which means I'm so inexperienced in so much shit. Which is another reason why I big up Tazo so much. That's another reason why I big him up so much. That's the reason why I salute that nigga. Because that nigga's in a position where I feel like we should all be in the position that I wish I could be in. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody to make the mistakes that I did. I don't want nobody else to grow up in prison the way I did. Nobody. Because this shit fucks with me, man. This shit fucks with me. You have no idea. You don't have no idea when that self-sabotage energy gets in you. It's like, it's some crazy shit. Yo, like I could be going to work. Everything will be clicking. Rent be mortgage be paid, car payment paid, everything good. And one day I'll just be on my way to work. Everything going normal and just out of nowhere the thought will come, you don't deserve this shit. It's literally how it happens. You don't deserve this fucking car. You don't deserve this fucking job. You taking up somebody else's space. Like there's somebody else that's out there that can't feed their kids because your stupid ass has his job when you ain't nothing but a low life drug dealer. You shouldn't be here. That's how my mind starts working. And then forget it. That shit spins from there. Everything. It affects everything. That becomes my energy. That becomes my perception on everything. Like the fuck. Like I don't deserve to be here. Anything good that's happened in my life, I don't deserve it. Then before you know it, I'm questioning why my wife loves me. I'm questioning what she sees in me. But I'm questioning it to myself. I'm not asking her. I'm saying it to myself. I'm questioning it. And then starting to tell me in my brain, she's blind. Let me do her the favor. And then before you know it, me and her be arguing over something that's not even important. Because in my brain, I feel like she deserves somebody better than me. Because I feel like I'm not worthy of just not even breathing on some real shit. Because you heard what they say. They always say the same shit, right? There's only a handful of scum of the earths, right? It's only a handful of those, right? Let's go through the list. Scum of the earth. They're pedophiles, rapists. I'm definitely not none of those. Abusers, I don't abuse people. I don't abuse women. I'm not like that. You know what I mean? You got murderers, robbers. You got people who just do fuck shit all the time. I don't do fuck shit all the time. You know what I mean? You got people who just be breaking into like taking shit from kids and shit. Niggas doing shit to kids. I don't do none of that shit. You know what I mean? But it's just I question certain things. I question like why like prime example. Let's say four of us catch a case, right? And out of us four that caught the case, it's me, Bob. It's me, Bob, Rich, and it's me, Bob, Rich, and Joe, right? Rich, Bob, and Joe get caught. They do the rest of their lives in jail, but they don't tell on me. I don't understand. Like, why if it's me, Rich, Bob, and Joe, niggas is shooting at me, but Rich, Bob, or Joe get hit every time. It's not me. I don't understand this shit. Some of this shit just fucks with me. Yeah, how do I say this? The victims are unspeak. They can't talk back. Is that a better way of putting it? You know what I mean? Niggas don't went to jail for it. Niggas is in prison for the rest of their life for it. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I know that shit fucks with me too. Them crimes, I know that shit fuck with me. I think it all fucks with me. All of it. The crimes, being in prison, not going to prison for the shit I got. You know what I mean? I, me, me having a wife and kids, and I think it all fucks with me. Because like I tell people, my wife ain't into that lifestyle. She didn't. The first thing my wife made me do before me and her, before she even gave me the opportunity to get to know her like that, the first thing she made me do was stop selling drugs. That's the first woman in my life that I dealt with that told me I couldn't sell drugs. From that moment forward, I knew that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. It's the first woman that ever wanted me to do good in my life. Every woman that I ever met, every time I ever talked about not selling drugs and going to get a job, the reply was always, "Yo, you sound dumb as fuck." Every time, every woman. And I feel like when when I hear people like Tazo with the shit that he knows, the shit that he's certified in, and I hear how Jay Quill's driving these trucks, and I hear all of this shit. Right? I hear how my nigga Melee, shout out to Melee, he doing his thing and his getting his CDLs, and you know what I mean. All these people got their lanes, right? And I just feel like my lane was to be a fucking drug dealing gangster, and I keep running away from it. I feel like I'm tired of that. I don't want to do that no more. But I feel like that's my lane, and I don't want to jump in that car no more. It almost feels like I'm a 6'9", 6'10" ass nigga that don't want to be in the NBA but likes to go out to the basketball court and fuck around, and then cries that his life isn't successful. Like, there's some weird shit, yo. And yeah, she definitely made me off rip, and that's what showed me when she did that, because I was already, I'm gonna be 100. I was already like 80% out the game. But the minute I met her, she made me go all the way out. And the minute I left the game all the way, that's when I found out who really fucked with me and how nobody really fucked with me. How they all really fucked with me because of basically my connections, my way ins, my way outs, who fucked with me, who didn't, how niggas didn't fuck with me. And y'all who be in the streets, y'all know what I'm talking about when niggas ain't fucking with you. Fuck shit don't happen to you. You know what I mean? The type of nigga that could go out by himself, don't need a bunch of niggas, don't need a gun, don't need weapons. But you get respect because you give respect, and niggas see the alpha male in you. It was just a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? I know how to network. I know how to connect with people. You know what I mean? I know how to make you flourish in the drug dealing life. I know, you know what I mean? I know how to do all that shit. You know what I mean? I could move in any type of crowded room. I could blend into anything. And I feel like that in itself fucks with me because that's that drug dealer mentality. You looking for you looking for that edge in that room full of doctors and lawyers. It's that drug dealer mentality. You know what I mean? I think all that shit fucks with me because I look at my wife and I'm like, yo, you got, you could like, y'all don't know. My wife, one, like, she was damn, there could be a lawyer. Like, she started a paralegal type shit. My wife started to want to be a cop before she met me. She actually started to become like a CO before she met me. This was like long before she met me. You know what I mean? This was like a good 10 years before this was a long time ago. You know what I mean? These are all things she's telling me about herself, right? And every time I get into these like self-destructive, self-sabotaging, real depressive mood, I reflect to that and I'm like, damn, well, she spent all that time bettering herself, going to school, getting more certificates and more diplomas and degrees and things. While she spent her life doing that, I spent my life getting degrees and certificates and achieving goals of some prison, drug dealing, gangster life shit. Like, I'm a fucking loser. So I find myself comparing myself to that. And then I look around and I'm like, why the fuck is she with me? Like, she could be with somebody better than me. Like, it's just for real. And yeah, I get mad paranoid. Like, yeah, the first time I was watching my live, right? And I was by myself like this, and I had 30 people. I got paranoid and ended my life, and I didn't post it. I got paranoid because I'm not used to the attention. I'm not. I'm weird, yo. Like I'll get a car, I'll put rims, system, everything for you to look at me, And then I'll get some dark ass tints, tint my windshield up, tint everything up so you can't see me. It's weird shit, yo. Like I like attention, but I don't want the attention. Like if you gave me a choice, I'd rather be a director than an actor. You know what I mean? I'd rather be the one behind the camera, pointing the camera like that, someone else. I don't think I'm a good man at all. Honestly, I think I'm a piece of shit fronting, trying to be a good man. And you're definitely right. I fucks with you, Cavalli. I fucks with you. Talking some real life shit. I'm talking some real life shit. Fuck YouTube. Talking about out here in reality, not YouTube. But salute to you. Salute to Cavalli. That nigga, if that nigga can help you anyway, trust me, he would. I don't care who you are. If that nigga can help you in any type of way, trust me, that man, he will. Shout out to Cavalli Kid for real, for real. I don't know, man. You don't know how good I know that Bible. I've read that Bible. So, yo, I got a Bible in my room that everything Jesus said is written in red. But we could go to a whole other topic on that. Yeah, but I have all my shits tinted, even the front windshield. That's how I used to do. I would tint it all. I would put the rims, bangs, it's some weird shit. Like even like when I go clubbing, right? I would dress up to try to be. I would be like the flyest nigga in the spot, right? But then I would have my fitted so low so you couldn't see my eyes. Exactly. That's how it's some weird shit. Yo. It's like it fucks with my brain, yo. It's like I try to make the best decisions I can. I try to be the best man I can for my wife, and I feel like I'm not good enough. I really feel like she deserves a better man. I feel like me at my best. I feel like me at my best, right? Me on my best day, she still deserves more than that. Sometimes it's like my brain fucks with me because, like I said, she has them certificates and to fall back on. That's where her. I mean, your structure, not even her, everyone. That's where your structure comes from. That's where your self confidence comes from. You fall back and you reflect on what you've done. That's what your self confidence comes from. Your achievements, your goals, right? What the fuck I've achieved. I've managed how the fuck to grow up to be a loser and come in and out of prison. What the fuck? Like I reflect on bigger things. Like I look back, like what can I teach my son? I can teach him how to stay out of prison. What kind of loser shit is that? Like that shit fucks with me. That shit fucks with me a lot. Like I think that shit fucks with me more than that one in that face. Like you know what it is when I'm arguing with my wife, when I'm arguing with anybody, and I'm thinking to myself, man, usually when I'm in arguments, I'm in prison. Niggas don't talk to me like this. Cause I don't argue with niggas. I'll punch you in the face. We get it smacking. I don't abuse my woman. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to when somebody's verbalizing their points because I never dealt with a woman like that. Like I be in a relationship before you know it, I'm in prison and I'm calling you, telling you we breaking up because I'm about to be in jail for the next few years. So by the time I come back out, you're just happy to see me. And then 2 months later, I'm back in prison. So there's a lot of shit that I'm learning how to deal with because I feel like I'm a fucking loser. And ain't nothing wrong with crying. You know what I mean? That's some of our problems, the way we raise some of our boys. Don't cry, holding this, holding that. And then before you know it, you blow up. You're blowing up on something that's minor. Salute, Jiggy. How you, man? See, that's a lot of people don't feel like that, though. You know what I mean? A lot of people, I look at it different. A lot of people, for me, they got the game fucked up. How Miss 504 say they got the game fucked up out here. See, for me, I feel like going to work is easier than selling drugs. Yo. I think for me, selling drugs is harder. But I just know how to sell drugs because you don't gotta. The one element you never have to deal with going to work is worrying about a cop kicking in your door for how you get money. And when you're in that lifestyle, the cops could kick in your door 24 hours. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? And it's like, I just feel like, you know how they say, aim for the moon, even if you miss, you still hit the stars, you'll be amongst the stars. I feel like, fucking with me, you're under the dirt. Never mind shooting up to the sky. You're under the dirt. That's what's up, family. Happy for you, man. Keep doing what you do, my nigga. You know what I mean? True shit, man. Happy for you, man. You doing bad, my nigga. I'm having a real bad day. I'm having a real down day. Feel like life is throwing me a curveball and I'm a fastball hitter. And I'm in the batter's box trying to get hit by a pitch. I'm trying to walk to first base. I'm trying to lay down a bunt. I'm trying to do it all, and the umpire's just laughing at me. That's how I feel. I feel like my wife, my kids, my parents, everybody's life is better if I just went the fuck away. My nigga, that's what I am trying. And it's so hard. It's like I can't. That's why I keep saying it's like Pedro Martinez is at the pitching mound, and I'm in the batter's box, and everybody know Pedro's a fastball pitcher. You know what I mean? He tried to learn the Mariano slider after the cutter later on in his career, but he was a fastball pitcher. He wanted to be like Roger Clemens. He was a fastball pitcher, and this motherfucker just learned how to throw curveballs overnight, and now he's just dropping curveballs in the batter's box, just dropping them in there for strikes, dropping them in there, dropping them in there, inside, outside, high, low. It doesn't matter where the pitch is. I just can't hit that motherfucker. Yeah, sometimes that's hard to. Yeah, that's 100% correct. Yeah, yeah. You do, and on top of that, to further that, I feel like my wife reiterating that type of shit to me. I feel like she's tired of doing that. I feel like she feels like, let me say this correctly. I feel like my wife feels like I should know better by now. You know what I mean? And I just don't understand. I don't think she understands how hard it is for me to do this shit. Like this shit fucks with my brain. Yo, it fucks with my brain when I'm not bringing in like 10 G's or an unlimited amount. You know what I mean? That shit fucks with me. It fucks with me when I'm looking at shit that I gotta say, we gotta pay these bills or we gotta buy this food or just that shit fucks with me, yo. Yo, it fucks with me when we in the mall, right? And I'm looking at like a pair of earrings or I'm looking at a pair of shoes and I'm looking at shit that in my other lifestyle I could have bought two and three of different colors. And I can't even afford one for no reason, just to put a smile on her face. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, yo, we basically working to pay the bills. That shit fucks with me, yo. That's the part of life that I'm not, I think I'm having a hard time adjusting. That working the 40 hours after you pay your bills, after you pay the mortgage, after you pay the light bill, after you pay the cable, the water, because you know, when you're in the house, you got a water bill. You know what I mean? You got electricity, you got food, you got all this shit. You know what I mean? And when you pay all that shit, you barely, and after you buy your bag of bud, then you like, all right, everything is paid, you know, dinner's done, you got a minute to settle back, and now you got a minute, and you're like, you got a time to yourself. Now you're like, damn, all right, now what can I do with my partner? You double back, check your bank account. You're like, what the fuck, man? The fuck is this shit? You can't do shit. You know what I mean? Like that shit fuck with me. Like, salute to you, brother. For sure though, Jiggy, you too, man. Always peace, my guy. But yeah, for real, I'm trying, man, nigga. But it's like this battle is even harder than I thought, bro. Like coming up, right? When I was in prison, I used to I tried program just to I used to tell this shit to the drug counselors. I was like, yo, y'all need like a dealer's program. And she's like, what? The bitch couldn't understand what I was saying. I was like, yo, like I'm here and I don't have a drug problem, but I feel like selling drugs is like a problem the way the drug addicts have a problem not doing the drug. I think I have a problem not being able to not sell drugs. And the counselor couldn't comprehend that. She didn't understand what the fuck I was talking about. And I keep saying this shit to myself. I wish they had a program for drug dealers to help niggas to not want to sell drugs. Because now it's like COVID is happening. There's all this shit, right? And then I got all these felonies. I can't get a banging job. Like, I check it out, man. This is what happened, man. I was in Nets, right? This is back when I was, so I told y'all this, I told you I was home on parole in 2003. I was 23 years old. I was home on parole for 42 days on parole, right? So check it out. I was home on parole for 42 days. I was on parole for a drug case for selling drugs. And I'm going to Nets and out here in the town, it's a tractor trailer school, trying to get my CD out. This is in 2003. I'm 23. And the dude in the program, because they call you in to talk to you about strategizing how to get a job for when you graduate and all this shit, right? The nigga starts talking to me. He asked me about my history. He runs my fucking criminal background. This fucking dude tells me that it doesn't matter. He's like, yo, with felonies like this, no company's gonna hire you. The dude tells me to basically stop going to school so I don't have a bigger school debt and find another route. 42 days later, I went to jail, or like 20, like maybe like 14 days later, I went back to prison for having a drug factory case, and I stopped going to school. So one of the financial people told me over there, the nigga that runs the books for the financial aid, for the grants and all that shit. Niggas at school telling me, you know what I mean? It's like some wild shit. Man. There's a lot of shit I don't see. You know what else I don't see? The shit I put her through. There's something else I don't see, Miss 504. I'm a hundred ass nigga. I don't see the shit I put her through. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel too, Goof Troop. I feel like she the winner and I'm the loser. That's how I feel. What's poppin', Tazo? You. We want a bunch of little yous out here in the future. That's what's poppin'. We want less of me's and more of yous out this motherfucker, man. Yeah, you know, sometimes I feel like I dull that shit out, yo. Cause all right, check it out. That glow you talk about, prime example. We're gonna use this comment to talk about. We're gonna extrapolate a little further on this comment. We're gonna expand off of this comment. I feel like I feel like I'm bringing down her glow. I feel like I'm bringing her down. Of course, I got my driver's license, brother. I'm not saying you're taking a shot at me at all. That's not what I'm saying. And if I sounded like an asshole going back to you, J. Cole, I'm sorry. I got saying I'm working on taking more accountability for my actions and stop being so rude. She tells me that shit all the time that I'm fucking rude. And I don't see how rude I am. She always says that shit to me. But yeah. Oh, you don't see the link, brother? I'll drop it again. It's going through mad shit, man. I just be feeling like I feel like I feel like she could do better than me. Does that make sense? I just feel like she can do better than me. I feel like she don't need somebody on YouTube talk about raping her and the kids. She don't deserve that. That's because of me. That's because if I didn't make that friendship with that nigga, he wouldn't have felt like he was alright to make that lie up and to do whatever exceeded him to do what he did. I mean, because granted, I didn't make up that bullshit, but he said it. Salute to J. Quill. What's popping,
Yo,
brother?
bro. Hey,
Talk to me,
at the
brother.
end of the day, man, that's for first I want to say, man, stay focused and keep your head up, bro. Like I said, man, we all need you out here, man. We need stories like what you have to help other brothers that's in jail that just came home listening to you right now that's going through, bro. You can't step away and give up on the shit, man, because you done been through more shit from what you said now. Hey, my brother been through the same shit. My brother been through prison all his life. The last term he did was 20 years. He did 16 and 4 years. Right now he working at a gas station, bro, living his best life. He spent his entire life in jail. Won't talk about it, but he came home. He went through it for the first 4 years. It was tough, bro. And I want to go back to what you said about your driver's license. Now, the guy that told you that won't no job hire you, man, that's a motherfucking lie, bro. That fool telling you that was some BS. I mean, cursing your channel, but the thing is this: when you get your CDLs, them companies don't give a damn. You got companies out there will put you on with felonies. Long as you got a clean license and you stay with them, you sign a waiver and you stay with them for 1 to 2 years, you could get any job you want. I know people right now that got fed charges, murder charges, and can hold a twit card. Long as it ain't no domestic violence and you ain't got a lot of points in your license, can get a twit card holding containers out the port. So don't never let nobody tell you that. You go back, man, and push for your CDLs, bro, and get your butt out here with us. Because I tell a lot of brothers coming from jail, the best you ever do for yourself coming home is get your CDL license. You got companies out here like Swift, Warner, Schneider, Prom. Long as you, long as you admit that you was in jail, they'll put you on, brother. Don't never worry about that, man. So if you have the opportunity now to go get it while you sitting home and you on live, start studying, get the book. If you can, get study the book, take the test on your own. You got companies out there, Espo, Arnell Carrier, you got Roadway, you got I say Arnell Carrier. You got not FedEx, but FedEx Freight. Not UPS, but UPS Freight. What they have is a apprentice program. And if you show up with your permit, your CDL permit stamp, they will bring you on their program. You will sign a waiver for 1 year. These companies, like Arnell Carrier and FedEx Freight, they will and Expo. They used to be Conway. I drove for Conway 8 years. They Expo now. You will stay with them for 1 year. Now, say like if 9 people, 20 people get hired under you, when it comes for your road test, they will train you and everything. And you pass your road test, you will have more seniority than them 9 to 20 guys that came under you. So if you can get the CDO book, study that book. If you need me to help you, you need Goo Troop to help you, Melee right now in school right now. Whatever we can do to help you get your CDL, bro, I don't have a problem doing that. So if
I
you could get your
appreciate
permit
it.
on your own, contact these companies, Arnell Carrier. That's for anybody listening. Arnell Carrier, FedEx, not FedEx, FedEx, but not FedEx, FedEx Freight, UPS Freight, companies out there will put you on the apprentice program and train you to get your CDLs for free. At the same time, once you get your CDL, you go to top pay, $23 an hour, 23.50, 25, with full benefits out the gate. Out the gate. So you got companies to do that for you. You
I'm
know,
listening.
or you can run the road and stay on the road, be home every now and then. You still bring home paper because if you're gonna run the road, Groove Tube will tell you the first 2 years gonna be tough. Once you get your feet wet, then you go anywhere you want to go because now you got the 2 years to back you up. So your criminal history ain't that bad. As long as you ain't got no murder charges, No, long as you don't have no domestic violence charges and have a bunch of outstanding tickets, man, you good, bro. You good. So if you can't go back and get your CDL, man, cause that fool that told you that ain't nobody gonna hire you. He didn't want to see you get on. They didn't want to see you going on. I got my CDLs through unemployment. And at that time, I went through the same thing with a female told me the day I went to take my road test, it was 9 of us. Out of 9 people, I'm the only one that passed. And she told me the day of the test, when you fail, go back to unemployment and they'll put you on because you don't listen. We got back to the class. Out of 9 people, I'm the only one that passed that test. So don't never let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do, brother. Keep your head up, Fifth. Go back and
Thank
get
you,
it, man.
man.
If
I
you can get
appreciate
it,
it.
go get it, bro. You need, like I said, you need somebody to talk. You already got my number. Got Melee number, man. So if you need some help, man, contact us, man, and we'll help you out, bro. Don't even worry about it, man. Go back and get it. If you can, if you want it that bad, like Goof Trick would say, you got one foot in the truck and one on the ground, man. So go back and get it, bro.
Yeah, I love driving, man. Like, I love
Yeah.
driving. Like, driving is my shit. And it's, yo, when the nigga said that shit to me, yo, that shit fucked me up back then. That shit
Yeah,
fucked
man.
me up. And it was like, my life been spinning down since.
Yeah, nah, man. I'll tell you like this, bro. Go back and get it, man. I've been out here 27 years, bro. 27 years, man. It ain't easy in the beginning, but it'll get better for you. And the way things now with the COVID, believe it or not, they need truck drivers because a lot of truck drivers that caught the COVID or a lot of small companies done shut down. So right now, they're giving you good money, they're giving you benefits to start out the gate. So if you can get it, go get it, bro. All right, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go back in the
definitely.
comments because right now I'm in South Carolina trying to get down here to Georgia right now, man. But I'll be listening, bro. Keep your head up, Fifth.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
All
Stay
right, bro.
safe, brother.
Uh-huh.
Appreciate you. Go subscribe to that brother Jay Quill, All Talk Live, man. Salute. Drive safe out there, brother. Thank you. Yeah, man. Go subscribe to Jay Quill, All Talk Live. Let me put up this. Yeah, boom. Put it on the ticket. Yeah, man. I appreciate all of y'all. Sorry for bringing down your day, yo. It's going through mad shit, man. Sometimes I don't be seeing a way out of it sometimes. It fucking fucks with me. Salute,
Salute,
brother.
brother. How you
Well,
doing?
I could be better. How you?
We can always be better, bro. But you alive. Hey, shout out to Jay Quill for that, man. Jay
Definitely.
Quill teaching y'all how to fish. You
He
know what I'm saying?
definitely
Respect to
is.
Jay Quill, man. A lot of brothers ain't gonna give y'all that free game, man. They're gonna let y'all go down that road and make mistakes after mistake after mistake and won't give you the key to the door, man. He let y'all know what to do to go and be a CDL driver, man. Respect to Jay Quill for that. But I'm gonna
Definitely.
come up here and give my twist to it, right? Because I'm in the trade world. Shout out to the CDL world. Them brothers making some real good money. But if you ever feel like life gave up on you, bro, the trade world always got the door open for you as well. You get what I'm saying? You go and you be an apprentice under a plumber or electrician or HVAC tech, bro. You do that for like J. Cole said for like 2 years.
Damn, you still there? We lost you, brother. We lost him. Hopefully he clicked that link again. He's dropping that knowledge for us. This is why I be talking about the reason why I call us Nubers and networking. The reason why she called us Nubers and networking. One of us can always help another. Today, everybody helping me. Tomorrow, we can all be helping y'all. I appreciate it. This is why I always say I appreciate y'all. This is why I don't want no negativity. This is why I don't talk shit to y'all. This is why it's like that. This shit is just crazy, man. Let's give Brother Tazo a little bit more time. So we appreciate Jay Quill and Tazo and all of y'all taking the time out of y'all day to be here. Because these brothers definitely don't have to do none of this. Even Paul Ramirez, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate all of y'all that are present, all of y'all that was here, man. I thank y'all for this information, man. He's back. Here we go.
Hey, my bad, man. Somebody had called me. I lost the call.
No,
But
you
like I
good,
was
brother.
saying, man, you go and you. This is just an option, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's never too many options, bro. You know what I'm saying? The CDL world is a great world. They make a lot of money. J. Quill let y'all know about that. Goof Troop, Melee. But if you ever wanted to take a peek at the trade world, bro, you go be a apprentice. You probably, I don't know what state you in, but most apprentice range start off between like and $14 an hour. You do that for 2 years, you build up your knowledge, your experience, and really learn. 2 years from now, bro, you'll have your own work van. You'll be making 18, 19, $20 an hour, bro, working as a technician or a plumber or electrician. You get what I'm saying? And once you do that for like another 2 more years, you do 4 years, you could be a lead, bro. And the lead techs make between like 25 and $28 an hour. You know what I'm saying? But you got to stick to it. You got to really dedicate yourself. You got to really get the tools that you need, listen, learn from people. You know what I'm saying? And just dedicate yourself, bro. It's a lot of money out here, man. Even if you're a felon, bro. I know a lot of companies, they don't give a damn about that felony, bro. All they care about is can you work and will you dedicate yourself? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna really listen? Are you gonna really get the job done on time? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like it's ways out here, bro. Like don't that felony shit, yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it looks bad to some people, but some companies, bro, they care about the bottom line. The bottom line is dollars, bro. You know what I'm saying? I seen dudes with tattoos all over their face and head running crews on construction sites.
Yeah, see,
You know what I'm saying?
over here it's not really like that. In Connecticut, they give a fuck about that shit. That shit's almost on every application up here. And they tell you running background check. They basically tell you if you got a felony, don't even fill out the application. That's how real it is. They'll look. They've said that shit to me. They look at me. I'll be mid filling it out. They be like, "Do you have any felonies? If you do, don't even waste your time." That's what they tell me, just like that. Don't even
But you
waste your
know
time.
what? You take that and let that put a battery in your back. You go even harder. What? Y'all don't want to give me a chance? Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna make a way. You make a way, bro. Don't never let somebody tell you what you can't do. No, you do what you want to do. You know what I should do, bro? When I got fired from a job, I got up every morning at like 7:30, calling everybody in the town. Yo, y'all hiring? Yo, can I speak to the hiring manager? This when I first got out of high school. Can I speak to the hiring manager? Can I come in for an interview? Who are y'all taking interviews a day? I dress up. I go from place to place to place to place doing interviews, bro. Get you a resume, bro. If you don't have a resume, get you a resume. Explain what kind of work you know, what kind of work you did, how long you been doing people who that will recommend you. Like look for people that got good rep in a company, bro, and put them down on your resume. Like Jay Quill, for an example, you could put him down on your resume. You know what I'm saying? He got seniority in the CDL world. You could put me down as a recommendation. You know what I'm saying? I'm a supervisor where I work at, bro. You can put me down. And that we all here to help each other, bro. But make sure you have a resume, bro. A clean cut resume. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Edit your resume, bro. Tell them what you know, what kind of, and never be afraid to go back to school for something too, bro. Go back and get a certification or something. Go back and get your CDL license. The
It,
CDL world is making money right now, dog.
it's just that my state, a lot of this shit is closed. You know what I mean? A lot of this shit. So now you got a bunch of people that normally are employed that are looking for the same job that normally you would have probably been applying for by yourself, but now it's like 1,000 other motherfuckers more qualified than you applying for the same job. I just really think like this shit's been in my brain. We haven't really talked about it too much. I really think that it's my location. I just think I need to because remember he's in New Jersey, you're further south. It seemed like down south further, they don't care about the felonies as much as they do up here.
I
Up
don't,
here, they care.
I can't say what it is up north like, but I know down south, bro. With your how long ago was your last felony? If you don't mind me asking.
I've been out now like about 5 years. I've been out.
Okay, well, look, you come down south. Bro, I can plug you in, bro. Like if you come down south, I got so many connects, bro. I can plug you in wherever you want. What kind of trade you want to do? CDL, I know CDL schools you can get started at for little to nothing. They got grants for that. If you don't got the money to start your CDL school, they got people that'll give you money. You just got to pay them back. But that's cool. Sometimes you don't got to pay them back if you put a little bit up. Like, bro, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Stay tapped in with these dudes like Rose Gold. and I said Rose Gold, like J Quill, Melee, and Goof Troop, and even Tazo TV, man. Like we here to help you, bro. I'm here to help any one of y'all. Anybody who want to know how to get, get where they want to be, man. I can point you in a direction, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I can point you in a direction. J Quill just pointed you in a direction. We all got ways that we can tell you how to be successful, bro. But the number one thing, bro, I want you to focus on is your resume. Get you a resume. If you don't have one, bro, I can send you my resume, or you can just Google resume templates on Google, bro,
Yeah,
and
my
put
wife
every
has made them for me. Yeah, my wife
yeah,
made me a resume. Yeah,
yeah. So your resume is like your ID, your job ID. Send your resume out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Send your resume out to everybody, bro, and they will call you. And be honest about them. Yeah, I have a history. I have a criminal background. You know what I'm saying? But I'm changed. It's been 5 years. I've been clean. Explain yourself. People are willing to accept you when you are upfront and honest about it. You see what I'm saying? Upfront and honest about it. And just let them know, man, I want to change. I want a chance. I'm here to work. I will be on time. I'm dedicated. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. And people are willing to get, bro. I hire people. I know what it's like. When I see you motivated and that you serious about getting a job, we're gonna give you a chance. Everybody's gonna get a chance in this world, bro. You just got to make the best out of it. You just got to make the
definitely.
best out of it.
Definitely appreciate you coming up and saying this, brother. Trust me, I do.
Yeah, man. But I'm gonna fall back in the chat, man. I just want to give you some words of wisdom, bro. And you just
Thank you.
keep
I
doing what you do,
appreciate you.
bro. Keep your head up, bro. Never
Definitely
keep
should.
your head down. Don't let
I, s-
even on your worst day, bro. Don't let nobody see you with your head down, bro. You go in the bathroom and you put your head down in the bathroom. You go in the shower, you put your head down in the shower. But the world need to see you with a smile on your face, and don't let nobody see you at your weakness, bro. Stay
I
up,
said,
bro.
yeah, that's today. Today's like my weakness. Thank you.
It's cool though. We all had those days, bro. But remember, you are somebody. You here for a reason. You
Appreciate you,
have a
brother.
reason, bro. I'm out though,
Definitely.
fam.
Good looking, man. Salute to you, man.
Peace.
Man, go subscribe to that brother Tazo TV, man. Appreciate all of y'all, yo. For real, man. Definitely am, man. So I'm gonna end this live. We've been up here almost 2 hours, man. My bad. I appreciate everybody who came up here. I appreciate y'all all in the chat, man. I appreciate all y'all good, kind, positive words. Y'all didn't have to take the time out to do this, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you for real, man. And that's all. Today's not a shiny day, and it's hard, man. And you know, I tell you all the time, I'm a real person, so I like to be up here and be real. This is what it is. I'm not up here clout chasing. I'm not. This is actual facts, man. Nigga be going through some shit. Like, it's hard fighting this negative thinking mind, man. But I'm fighting it. And I just self-sabotage so much sometimes. Shit fucks with me. But thank you, man. Keep your head up too. It's crazy when life throws you a curveball. Never expected it. I love y'all for real, man. I hope y'all stay safe, man. I'm gonna try to enjoy the rest of my day. I'm about to roll another L right now. That's how I be feeling. Like I'm in the wrong part of the country. It's literally how I be feeling. I feel like where I'm located isn't for a person who has made the decisions that I made. Like I feel like I'd have more options outside of CT. That's how I feel, man. But thank y'all for all y'all words, for real, for real. Y'all blessed. All of y'all watching this, everybody listening, you guys are blessed. Believe that. For real, man. Shit is just real, man. I want to salute to all of y'all in the chat. Much love to you too, Don P. And, I want to salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody watching, man. Salute to everybody who came on the panel, man. Go subscribe and go like J Quill All Talk Live, man. Go subscribe and go like Tazo TV, man. Can't say the same thing about Don P because he don't got content. You know what I mean? But go subscribe to that brother anyway. He be pulling up. You don't ever know what he gonna post on his channel, man. I want to thank y'all. For real, man. Thank y'all for everything y'all said. Thank y'all for taking the time out. Even earlier in the chat, where you at? Thank you to Front Street. He was here earlier. Shout out to Front Street Entertainment. Shout out to Miss 504. Shout out to Goof Troop Show. You know what I mean? Shout out to CJ. Shout out to Jiggy Lifestyle. Shout out to Palmer Ramirez, definitely. You know what I mean? Of course, shout out Tazo TV. Shout out J Quill, All Talk Live. Go subscribe to them. Go subscribe to Miss 504 Keeps It Real TV, New Orleans style. You know what I mean? Go subscribe to Goof Troop Show. Go subscribe to Jiggy Lifestyle. You know what I mean? Go subscribe to Yup. Go subscribe to them, man. You see that these people is real, man. They helped me out. They held it down. They're right there, man. Shit is rough. Like the other one said. You too, Cool Troops. Stay safe and stay humble, brother. You know what I mean? It's like, where's the other one, man? Right here. Not every day is shiny. You know what I mean? Salute to all of y'all for taking the time out, man. I'm out of here. This is We Out 5 Fifths.